brick wall, watermelon, and Kobe.
Don't tell them. They don't know it's planned.
We literally drove somewhere. You want to stand right here so you can help me?
You can see me.
How? It doesn't matter. Hopefully I can get this out before the sun goes all the way down. So I was up editing the video I was gonna post tomorrow, but I decided to stop. Just kind of have some real talk with you guys. I've been having some things going on recently that I've kind of been keeping to myself, and I just expressed to Charlotte, and she helped me realize some things, and I just wanted to get those things off my chest, because I feel like if we get things off our chest and express those things, then we're able to move on and keep pushing. Lately I've been feeling like I haven't had really any purpose. I put so much into football, and that's been like my bread and butter for all my life, and that's what I'm always focused on. Now that I have YouTube and I have a community, I've been feeling like I can't focus on two things at once, because football is always what I've done. And I expressed that to Charlotte, and she let me know really quickly that that hasn't been the case, and this is the first time I felt that way, and I know this is a test that God's putting me through. It makes me think about all the athletes out there who've put everything they got into their sport, and they feel like it's all that they have, and I'm realizing really quickly that that's not the case, and that even though you have other things going on in your life, that you always have to have some kind of structure. And as an athlete, structure is based off a coach or a program or a schedule or a trainer or a lifting coach or nutritionist. They take care of everything, and it's just so different when you're out into the real world and you got to take care of those things. And now that I'm a free agent, I don't have somebody doing that for me. That may sound like an easy thing, but as an athlete, when you get out of that structure, it's like a completely different world, because that's all that we know. And it's just crazy to me, because that's what I've always known. That's what us athletes I've always known. And now I'm realizing that I have to adapt. I have nobody telling me at this time you have to do this and this time you have to do that. I don't have anybody telling me that stuff. As a 24-year-old man, I have to do that now. I'm so happy that I'm realizing this now. Like I've told you guys from the beginning, I've been in so many different sides of my life, and I feel like this is another one of those things where God's put me through this to make me realize something, and now I'm so appreciative of what I had and what I have to do now to get that by myself. I have no idea if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
And just keep it simple.
And I'm thankful to have a wife who can keep the structure and balance in her life with all the things in her life. Like, she's pregnant and she's working and she's trying to make sure I'm good and all this stuff. And I'm over here stressing about getting up and training in the morning and making a YouTube video. And so what I feel like God is teaching me now is that without that structure and that balance, it's very hard to get up and just go and just do what you gotta do, because you don't have somewhat of any plans to do so. Like, I have all these great ideas and all this motivation to get up and train and all that stuff, but yeah. Kobe, get down.
Kobe, get down.
And it's hard to remain productive, and God wants us to be productive. And I'm sitting up here feeling like, you know, the world's coming to an end, when in reality, I just don't have the structure that I need to have. I've relied on it for so long from other sources and other people and organizations. And now I'm putting my foot down to do that every single day. I'm about to, well, I've been training. Like, that's one thing I'm not gonna stop doing. But when it's time for football, it's time for football to train. And after that, I have a while to really learn film and to learn more about video editing and stuff, because I truly do love doing it. And I'm supposed to use my time and be productive to honor God. And I'm gonna start doing that and refocus and get back to the center of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that's with my faith, that's with my family, that's with football, and that's with film. Whew. I feel good to get that off my chest. All kind of planners and stuff that I ain't even been using, but I'm about to start right now. All my plans that I got, to start executing them. I've been flying out, meeting with people, all kind of stuff that I just haven't even told you guys, because my mind has just been fluttering and flying all over the place, because I have so many great things that I want to do. I know God has put me in a place to do so, but I need some structure. And I felt that was good for me to say, because I know there's a lot of people afraid to say it. It's a big thing that I know athletes, after they're done playing, that they struggle with. And I just want to let all y'all know, you're not alone. I'm gonna post the 4th of July video on Sunday, and after Sunday, I'm about to start like pumping out that fire, so y'all be ready. Everybody that subscribed to me, thank you for being here and going on with this journey with me. And you guys know today is Testimonial Thursday, and let's get into that. So, till next time.
What's up, all of Cedric and Charlotte's viewers? My name's Brittany, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about what I've been going through in my life the past 3 months or so for the Thursday testimony, and I'm super excited to be sharing this with you guys, and hopefully you can find some inspiration to just rely on God and just fully keep just pushing on and staying strong through whatever it is that you may be going through. So yeah, I lost my job March 7th of this year at 11:45 a.m. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I work in college athletics, so it wasn't like a huge surprise, and basically like if you don't win games then like you get fired, and it sucks because in the position that I did, kind of like more administrative things for the basketball team that I worked with, you know, I did everything right, I did everything well. There was nothing that anybody could really say that I, you know, did a bad job. It's just kind of what comes along with working in college athletics. And you know, even though I kind of knew it was coming the day it happened, you know, I had 24 hours to turn in my iPad and my keys and just everything, and my life just kind of completely did a 180. You know, I went from being so busy every day to meeting to legit just like nothing. You know, during that time, I had a lot of time to think, probably too much time, and I questioned myself, I questioned my abilities, I questioned God, I just questioned everything, like why did this have to happen? I loved this job, I loved the people that I worked with. And so the Bible verse that I constantly refer to is Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, do not depend on your own understanding, seek his will in all you do, and he will show you the path. It's his plan, not my plan. And as I began to apply like for jobs and things like that, like, you know, I was like, I want that job, I want this job. And I failed to realize that it's not about what I want, it's about what he wants. And through this whole process, I thought I was gonna get another job, you know, but he had this huge opportunity for me, a much better job than the one I had, than the one I wanted. It's close to home, and I can't believe that I'm here 94 days later. That's how long, you know, I did not have a job. That, I mean, and I made it, and it was hard, and it just took a lot of just perseverance and praying and just relying on God and just finding his purpose for your life, because any and everything that he has planned for you is much better than anything you could ever imagine for yourself. And I'm just gonna keep it there because I could go on forever. I actually wrote a blog post about it, so I'll send that along with it, just kind of like in more details and more Bible verses and stuff like that that I've kind of been reading the past 3 months. But you know, just rely on God and just figure out his purpose for your life and just follow him, listen to him, ask him to lead you and guide you. And you know, if you do that, if you call upon him, he will do that just for you and just work things out for you that you didn't even think were possible. Because, you know, I'm a living proof that, you know, it happens. So thank you, Cedric. Thank you, Charlotte. Sorry this is probably over the time limit, but I'm just truly passionate about like my faith in God, and I'm just so happy to be sharing it with all of you. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I'm super excited for this new job. I'm gonna be making tons of videos again, and I'm just so excited to just see the presence of God just in my life. So shout out to Cedric and Charlotte for doing this and sharing other people's story. I think it's great, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.